Hey guys, welcome into another rendition of 401 Games Sports Card Breaks. As always, I'm your host, Patrick, coming to you live from 750 Yonge Street here in downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's our flagship location here in the heart of Ontario's capital city. And as you can see in front of us, we've got ourselves a jumbo box of 2021 Bowman draft. This one is going to be a fun one. This is a 15 spot double team random break, which means there's 15 potential spots of entry that you guys have all purchased, and each spot guaranteed you two randomized teams. So, without any further ado, we are going to go right into the randomizer here. So, first, I'm going to take you to my trusty Google Sheet. We are going to confirm that all of this information is correct. And Steve, I see you in the chat. I've been looking forward to this as well. We got a replacement camera, so we're finally able to go. And Josh, hello, good to see you again too, my friend. Good luck in your meeting. I hope you enjoy the video on demand after the fact. Yeah, I guess technically I'll see you tomorrow then through the YouTube channel. All right, so. Oh, someone got three'd out there. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to run down from top to bottom on my sheet here. So I have Gary B. Welcome back to the streams. I have you with 2 spots purchased, my friend. Therefore, I've got you with 4 teams. Anthony B. As always, you have 2 separate orders of 3, which means that you have 6 total spots here. And you're taking up the lion's share of this one here. So you have 12 right here, right in the heart here. And then after Steve, I have you with a spot, and coming from, I'm not going to see your city out loud, but I went to school there, my friend, so I love seeing that place there. I've got you with the spot purchased and 2 teams. Okay, next up, Brandon. I've got you with the spot purchased, and therefore, actually, I've got you 2 separate orders, so 1 spot purchased each, so 2 spots purchased, therefore totaling up to 4 teams. Josh, we spoke earlier today via email. I hope that you've made it here in time for the break. I've got you with the spot and 2 teams, and that's Josh H. and then Josh C. I see you in the chat with 1 spot and 2 teams, and then finally Jamie, I've got you at 2 spots and therefore 4 teams. So it seems like everything is lining up here in accordance with my spreadsheet, which is good. That means that there's going to be no makeup work here. We can go straight into the break. So I'm going to show you here random.org real quickly. There's a list randomizer. Now this, as the name suggests, is going to take a list of items and then randomize it. And then there's this dice roller here, which I'm going to do right now. So we're going to click this, roll die, and 2 dice will be rolled. It's a 1 and a 3, making 4. Now you might be wondering, why is this 4 so important, Pat? And I'm glad that you asked, because as you see, I've gone back right into our Google Sheet, and I'm going to copy your names, and we're going to put it in that list randomizer I showed you just a moment ago. And as you can see, going from Gary at the top, Josh C at the bottom, that is not going to stay the same, because when I click this randomize button, all of a sudden Gary's at the top and Anthony's at the bottom. But see, we got that 4 on the die roll. Now, this is where it comes into play. I only rolled this once. That's not random enough for me, even though technically speaking, the science behind randomization is that it doesn't really change. However, you know what? We don't care about the science right now. We're just going to click this button, and again, so this is 2, and you'll see you've randomized this list 2 times. Then we're going to click it again, and then 1 more time for good measure, because that's what the dice told me to do. And there we go. We've got Steven at the top, Anthony at the bottom. We're going to take this, guys. We are going to copy it. We are going to paste it right over top of where your names used to be. But that, my friends, is not random enough. No. We can't have it like this. The teams are still in alphabetical order. We really want to shake things up. We really want to make this as truly mixed as possible. So keep in mind, we rolled that 4. We are going to take these 30 teams of the Major League Baseball League, and we are going to, boom, click randomize. Once, but not once. Twice? No. 3 times? Nah, but 4 times, my friends. And at the top, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks, and at the bottom, it's the Boston Red Sox. So whoever is at the bottom, you're going to be chasing after Marcelo Mayer. So let's see who that was again. That's Anthony B. Congratulations to him, one of the chase guys. And Steve, you're going after Jordan Lawler at the top. We are going to go and read all of these names and the teams out loud, just in case you haven't figured it out. Whatever team is now beside your name, that is one of the teams that you are going to have in this break. Keep in mind, everyone in this break has a bare minimum of 2 teams. Some of you guys have as many as 12, so if you hear someone's names repeatedly, just keep in mind that there's a lot of people that bought multiple spots, and you also are guaranteed 2 spots, at the minimum 2 teams with your spot as well. So I'm going to start from the top, guys, just in case you're not paying attention to the video. Maybe you're at work, like Josh was, and you want to listen in on the meeting. You can't watch it visually. Maybe you can follow along at least by my commentary. So from the top, we've got Steven. You've got yourself the Arizona Diamondbacks. You're chasing after Lawler. That's one of the big prospects there, Jordan Lawler. Jamie B. with the Washington Nationals. Gary B. You're chasing after the first overall pick, Henry Davis, because you have the Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Anthony, you have yourselves the Dodgers and the Padres, 2 heated rivals there. Josh C. with the San Francisco Giants, going through all of the NL West right now. Brandon D., you have yourself the Fighting Phils of Philadelphia. Josh C., you've got yourself the Kansas City Royals. Josh H., getting one of their rivals in the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox. Anthony, we're going back to you, my friend. You got the Brew Crew, and you have the Texas Rangers. Gary B., what about a trip to Wrigley? You have yourselves the Chicago Cubs. Anthony, running around with the pennant, you have yourself the world champion Atlanta Braves. And we're going to move on over to the Bronx with the Bombers. It's the New York Yankees headed over to Mr. Jamie B. Why don't we go a little bit mile high for a second, Brandon? You're going to Colorado with the Rockies. Now we're going to Miami. Welcome to Miami there. It is the Miami Marlins, the Oakland Athletics, the Seattle Mariners, and the Cincinnati Reds. Wow, that's a lot of teams headed to you, Anthony. All of those are yours. Jamie, you have the Tampa Bay Rays. Steven C. with the Baltimore Orioles. Josh, you got yourself the St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome back to Albert Pujols on that one. Not looking too bad in spring training, I'd say. Gary B., you have the Cleveland Indians / Guardians now, but I think in this set they're still the Indians. Anthony B. with the Twins and the Blue Jays. Brandon D., you have yourself the LA Angels, and then my favorite team in all of baseball, the Detroit Tigers, the Motor City Kitties. So you're chasing after Pacheco, and you're going after one Jackson Jobe. Gary B., you have yourself the Metropolitans of New York. Gary B. Jamie B., you have yourself the Trash Can Astros. And we're going to finish it off with the other team that Alex Cora is on. It's the Boston Red Sox, going to Anthony B. And that is how we are going to do it. Hey, Braden, bye and hi. Good to see you. Glad you dropped by. Sorry that I missed you, my friend, but hopefully we see you in a future break. All right, so there we go. We are ready to do this. This is always exciting. We don't really get to do too much Bowman draft stuff. And, man, okay, you guys know. Look at the hat. Don't look at the hat hair. Just look at the hat. I'm a baseball fan. You see me, I'm wearing the Japanese baseball hats. Today I got to rep the Tigers. This is a Tigers-focused product, in my opinion, just because we got 2 major prospects in here for Detroit, Jobe and Pacheco. Both pretty good chase cards. I'd say probably tier 2 prospects in this set. But you wouldn't be sad to have either one of them. And so, selfishly, I always hope to see big Tigers hits because that would get me hype. But obviously, watching all of you guys get some good stuff is also going to drive me nuts as well. So, best of luck to everybody. Now that we have our teams, we can start ripping into this box. We are going to go right-hand side because that is where I typically like to start. I think it's a nice way to go. Now, you know how this goes. We've got a bunch of paper cards. Usually people aren't too, hyped about the paper stuff. They're more looking for the chrome stuff in the middle. All of it is collectible if you get the first Bowmans, in my opinion. It's always nice to have a paper set of rookies as well. So let's just get right into it. This is going to be fun. All right, Tanner Allen. Anything that's a first Bowman, I will call out, guys. Guys who aren't first Bowmans, I will not. Sean Burke of the White Sox. First Bowman here of Adrian Del Castillo. Matthew Nelson in the paper. Jackson Merrill paper. Now we are headed into the chrome. Oh, there's my boy Spencer Torkelson. Christian Encarnacion Strand. So, God, this is always the problem with some of the Bowman sort of chrome stuff. You can see the scan lines at the top. This plagues normal Bowman chrome as well. Drives me a little bit nuts sometimes. Just because of the fact that, you know how it is. You don't want to see a card have any type of damage coming out of the box. And it's always crappy when you see scan lines like that. And it's so common in this. So common with this set. Sal Frelick, and we're coming up on our first autograph, guys. And it is for the hometown Toronto Blue Jays. All cards are great. I agree with that 100%. I'm definitely more of a classic card collector. I'm more of like a I collect my team type of guy, and I'll take any type of card I can get. But there's also no denying that there's certain money cards as well, and some people are into that, and fair enough. I'm sure some of you guys in here are like that as well. So I wish you the best. Ricky Tiedemann. Ricky Tiedemann, first Bowman here, autograph for the hometown Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be a lot of fun seeing how all of the young Blue Jays develop over time. It's got a great young team, obviously. They're looking to compete this year. They have a roster. It seems like they can do it. And knowing how they still have some more in the pipeline here and there, you know, it's no one's going to think that the Blue Jays can't make a continued run. I'm curious to see if that leads to a World Series at some point. I would never, obviously, I'm a Tigers fan. I'll say never take it for granted. Vladdy reminds me a lot of what Miggy looked like in his prime. And the Tigers never were able to get it done. Now, hopefully for the Blue Jays, it's a different story. Speaking of the Tigers, this is a cool franchise futures of the two guys that they selected in the 2021 MLB draft. The two pitchers are Jackson Jobe and Ty Madden. Remember, Ty Madden was a guy that was projected to go up pretty high. He slid to the Tigers at the bottom of the first round. So interested to see how that goes, because I think there was some talk for a while that he could end up being a more like top pick. And now we've coming up on our first Rainbow Refractor. So our two Rainbow Refractors are going to be Michael Harris and Alexander Mojica. So we will sleeve and top load these as well. The Blue Jays definitely have a good chance. Now, the only thing that's working against the Blue Jays, right, Steve, is just the fact that that division is deadly. Like, the only team you can point to and say that team shouldn't be in the running is Baltimore. But every other team there, I can make a case for them making the playoffs, right? Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, Jays. You saw it last year. You know, the Blue Jays had a fantastic record, fell a game short, and that was purely just being a casualty of being in the American League East. And that's going to happen to someone this year. There's going to be a team there, and I'm saying this with as much love for the American League Central as I can, but there's going to be a team there that's better than the AL Central teams that will miss the playoffs. Peter Halbeck, first Bowman. Dante Williams, first Bowman. Michael McGreevy, first Bowman. Pacheco, who I spoke of earlier in the paper here, first Bowman. Spikes, first Bowman. Job, first Bowman. Moeller, Harry Ford, all first Bowmans there in the paper. Moving on to pack number 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping that Well, the AL East is going to give us great baseball. I'm interested to see how the National League East looks this year as well. It's going to be weird seeing someone like Max Scherzer pitch. Max Scherzer and Jacob DeGrom. I want to see how much they can carry that roster. Russell Smith, first Bowman. Riley Green, who's got second highest OPS of all rookies in spring training so far. Tommy Mace, first Bowman. Aaron Zavala, first Bowman. We are going into our Chromes now. So Jake Fox, first Bowman for Cleveland. At the bare minimum, I probably won't sleeve it in top load every guy, but we'll at least sleeve as much as we can on the standard first Bowmans. Almer Rodriguez Cruz, first Bowman for the Red Sox. Endy Rodriguez. Oh, so this is a guy we will sleeve in top load. First overall pick in the draft. It's Henry Davis, the catcher for the Pirates. Now, baseball is the only sport where I feel comfortable cheering for two teams because there's such little overlap between National and American League. And so, unfortunately, I made the awful decision, because as you guys know, I'm a Penguins fan, that the second team I follow is the Pirates. And that's definitely a mistake. We got a Ryan Cusick Bowman draft night. Ooh, Luis Rodriguez coming to us. Some guy was a big name in the Bowman Chrome of 2021. Here he is in the Bowman draft in the refractor. Good old Luis Rodriguez. The rumored 5-tool prospect of the LA Dodgers. Still hasn't really made it on anyone's top 100 list, but if anyone was following the card collecting hobby, you would not know that, because his card's still highly sought after. Russell Smith, first Bowman in the refractor here. Southpaw coming in for the Milwaukee Brewers. Man, we pulled a really cool looking Luis Rodriguez Sparkle a few months back in one of our staple breaks at the time. We did, I think, 5 times. It was a Bowman Chrome Mixer. You guys absolutely loved that one. We pulled some cool stuff. The Lou Rod Sparkle out of 299 was one of them. McCade Brown, first Bowman for the Rockies. Brooks Goswin for the White Sox. Another White Sox first Bowman is Wes Kaith. Ryan Webb, first Bowman for Cleveland. Landon Marco, first Bowman for the Angels. And Kelvin Ziegler, first Bowman for the Metropolitans. There's a top prospect, number 2, I believe, according to Baseball America, behind only Bobby Witt Jr., but Adley Rutschman there at the back. Denzel Clark, first Bowman for the A's. Ty Madden, first Bowman for Detroit. Andrew Abbott, first Bowman for the Cincinnati Reds. Alex Benelis, first Bowman for the Brew Crew. Brock Selvage, first Bowman for New York. Sam Bachman, first Bowman for LA. Bryce Miller, first Bowman for the Mariners. And Ryan Cusick, first Bowman. Now we're moving on into our Chromes, guys. Raquelvin DeCastro. Pete Crow Armstrong. No first yet. Here's Ryan Cusick coming to us in the Chrome, so we'll give him a sleeve. In behind him, we got ourselves a Brendan Boisier, first Bowman for the Washington Nationals. So what are you looking forward to the most, Steve, in this year's baseball? Jefferson Cuero, and now we have ourselves a Sal Frelick Genesis for the Milwaukee Brewers. In behind him, we've got ourselves a Kevin Alcantara. Alcantara coming to us in the refractor for the Cubbies. And we'll do a Jefferson Cuero as well in the refractor for the Brew Crew. Alexander Vargas for the Bronx Bombers. Edwin Arreo, first Bowman for the Seattle Mariners. Tyler Black, first Bowman paper for the Brew Crew. Cameron Culley, first Bowman for the Rangers. Ryan Holgate, first Bowman for St. Louis. Lonnie White Jr., first Bowman for Pittsburgh. Adley Rutschman at the end in paper. Yeah, that Rays team's always scary. I think I see some sky blue in here, guys. Actually, you know what? I want to put these into the sorting box, and then we'll continue here. But I do see some blue. I'm really interested to see what that is. Conley, paper Bowman for the Braves. Jackson Wolf, first Bowman in paper. Connor Norby for the O's. Sal Frelick, first Bowman for the Brew Crew. Cooper Bowman, first Bowman for New York. Tyler McDonough, first Bowman for Boston. Bubba Chandler, first Bowman. So here we go. We got ourselves a sky blue Jordan Vyers, first Bowman for Philadelphia. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I kind of enjoy the parallels of the paper. This one is numbered, and it is 448 of 499 in the paper first. Sky blue. Maddox at Burns, first Bowman for the Dodgers. Drew Gray, first Bowman, coming in for the Cubbies. So we'll sleeve at least one of each of these guys. Yoliquez Cespedes, very sought after prospect for the White Sox. Owen Kellington, first Bowman, coming in for the Buccos. Got ourselves another franchise futures here. It's Colton Cowser and Reed Tumble. I'll keep the franchise futures sealed. I've got enough. Should have enough top loaders. I hope, to be able to spare them. Here's nice one. Anytime you get a refractor first Bowman, you're happy. And we've got two guys. So Brandon Boissard, first Bowman in the refractor here. This one is going to Washington. Perfect. And then right in between, right after that, it is Alex Benelis, first Bowman for the Brew Crew. Going through papers, Cade Povich, first Bowman for the Twinnies. Kellington again for the Pirates. Mozzicato, first Bowman for the Royals. Dustin Sains, first Bowman for the Nats. Schwellenbach, first Bowman for the world champion Atlanta Braves. And then Joe Mack, first Bowman for the Miami Marlins. All right, let me just grab some more of these top loaders real quick, and then we will continue. I should have some more standard card sleeves. I do. Just in case. I think we do have enough to make it through. And then also keep an eye out later tonight. Before my shift is done, I'm throwing up some more breaks. For the one that you guys might be interested in, if you're doing this one, is I'll be throwing up a break for one box of Bowman Draft Light and Bowman Chrome Light together. It's a nice little Bowman mixer coming up there. Jordan Vyers, first Bowman in the paper. Tiedemann, first Bowman in paper. Hunter Goodman, first Bowman. Manzardo, first Bowman. A Jay Allen first Bowman, Cincinnati. Ethan Wilson first Bowman in chrome for the Phillies. WEINER Bonacci. All right. Russell Smith first Bowman coming in for the Brew Crew. JT Schwartz first Bowman. And we have something that might be exciting coming up, guys. And that card's upside down, so we're going to keep this card upside down as you see the Luciano. And what do we have here? So it's St. Louis, 65 of 199 on the first Bowman of Ryan Holgate. And then, oh my God, autographed right underneath the God Pack. Okay, so we're starting it off with this. Okay, guys, we're starting it off with this. All right, some beautiful, beautiful turquoise here. 65 of 199 on the Holgate first Bowman for St. Louis. But that is not all. That is not all. In behind that, we have not just an autograph. It is a refractor autograph. Numbered 120 of 499. It's Jordan Vyers. First Bowman autograph for Philadelphia. That is an awesome, awesome pack. That is correct, Steven. That is a sick pack. If you would have gotten that one off the shelf, you would have just been laughing. I love when we get stuff like that. Just like the most memorable pack to me in hockey, for example, was we had a box of we had a box of Skybox, and we pulled 2 PMGs from the same pack live on camera here, which was crazy. Jordan Vyers, 120 of 499 on the refractor, first Bowman autograph. Congratulations again to Philadelphia here, and also big shout out to this holder of the St. Louis Cardinals on the Ryan Holgate. First Bowman, 65 of 199. That's what you want to see, guys. We want to see more of that. We got an Ivan Herrera in the just standard prospect here, but it is a refractor, so we do sleeve and top load this. Sick pack, though. Sick pack. That's the type of stuff that makes all of us happy. And then Spencer Schwellenbach, first Bowman for the world champion Atlanta Braves in the refractor. So not bad, guys. Not bad at all. We're about halfway through almost on the break, maybe a little less. Yeah, no, a little less than halfway through. And we've already had a pretty decent box, I'd say. Let's speed through the bottom here. First Bowman in paper of Ethan Wilson for Philadelphia Phillies. Mason Miller, first Bowman for the A's. Drew Gray, first Bowman for Chicago, the Cubs, I should specify. Christian Encarnacion Strand, first Bowman for the Twins. Let's keep it rolling. One of the chase cards here, if you're Washington, it's Brady House. Got him in the paper. Let's see if we get him in the chrome. Chad Dallas, first Bowman paper. Steinmetz, first Bowman in the paper. Brandon Beck, first Bowman. Marcelo Mayer, first Bowman in paper. There we go. Shane Panzini, first Bowman in paper as well. Sam Bachman, first Bowman chrome. LA Angels. I think after the sort, I'll probably I might take a look and see if I can sleeve up some of the first Bowmans in paper that are of notable names, like your Brady Houses, your Henry Davises, your Lawlers, you know the guys. Hajar coming in the chrome here for the Twins. Barley, Cassis, Vera, McCade Brown, first Bowman for the Rockies. Thing that I love about baseball is a lot of these guys don't have hype right now. And one of these guys may well turn into the next Clayton Kershaw, Mike Trout. You never know. Nick York and Ryan Cusick are our two refractors from this pack. Awesome. Just got to crack open a new pack of top loaders, guys. Keep in mind that for the chromes, I use 55 point. That is what you should be using at home for any of your chrome based cards. When it comes to the paper, 35 standard top loader is fine. So that's what we're doing today. 55 points on our chrome based cards and standard top loaders going onto your papers. Headed into the papers on the back now. Tyler Madison, first Bowman for the Tigers. Colton Cowser, first Bowman for the O's. JT Schwartz, first Bowman for the Metropolitans. Chad Patrick, first Bowman for the Diamondbacks. Rodriguez Cruz, first Bowman for the Red Sox. Ibarra, first Bowman for the Reds. Odenbright, first Bowman for the Fighting Phils. Hoagland, first Bowman for the hometown Toronto Blue Jays. Morissette, first Bowman, Miami. Gasser, first Bowman for the Padres. Mikulski, first Bowman for San Fran. Also for San Fran, it's Mason Black in the first Bowman paper. And Boissar again for the Nats. Going into our chromes, Gavin Williams, first Bowman for Cleveland. Something for the Diamondbacks? I thought you pulled a paper Lawler, didn't you? I think we got a paper Lawler, which isn't terrible. Connor Norby in a horrible scan line right here. You'll see it. You can't miss it when it's in person. Don't know how the camera picks it up. It's from here to here and here to here. So that's unfortunate. Hate seeing that. Jay Allen, first Bowman for Cincinnati. And then we've got ourselves a sky blue chrome here of a guy we've seen a lot. It's Tyler Soderstrom, Oakland Athletics catcher. We have seen so much of this guy in various products. It's actually crazy. And there's also a hockey player with the same last name that we also continuously get. Alright, so here we go. Toronto Blue Jays franchise futures. This one is of Hoagland and Tiedemann. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Hoagland is the one that was traded, correct? He was the one that was the part of the Chapman trade. Kelvin DeCastro, also part of the hometown Toronto Blue Jays here in our standard refractor. And Sal Frelick, first Bowman in the refractor. Not bad at all. This one for the Milwaukee Brewers. Going back to paper now. Rhodes for the O's. Cops for the Padres. Petty for the Twins. Hamill for the Metropolitans. And Trimble for the O's. Let us continue. Hassel on the back of the paper. Hill. Love for the Cards. McCants for the Marlins. Jordan Lawler, again, another paper for him for Arizona. Silva for the Giants. Cleveland getting Gavin Williams. Noah Miller to the Twin Cities. Going into our Chromes. Otenbright. First Bowman Chrome here. Mika Otenbright. Philadelphia Phillies. Andrew Abbott. First Bowman. Here comes an important prospect for Philadelphia. It's Andrew Painter. I'll put this one in a top loader because he's a prospect that they are really hoping to become a member of their permanent staff at some point. Lots of hope put on Andrew Painter, man. Philadelphia. It's an interesting squad that they have going there because I'm not really sure what direction they're headed. Chase Petty on draft night for the Twins. Going into our standard refractors, we're going to start off with Jairo Palmeras. Is Jairo? Probably. San Francisco Giants. And then we've got ourselves a refractor of Ricky Tiedemann for the hometown Toronto Blue Jays. There we go. And now we're going back into our papers. Going back into the papers, guys. And it is Zach Veen, Lou Ron, TJ White, Burns, Joe Rock, Hajar, and Hassel. All right. Here we go, guys. Our final 4 packs of the break. We are still looking for one autograph. One auto not accounted for. We've already pulled some good stuff, though. But surely there's something more lurking here. I see orange. Henry Davis coming in. First Bowman paper for the Buccos. Luke Murphy, first Bowman paper for the Angels. The reason I said painter is because this guy right here, Andrew Painter, first Bowman for the Phils. Tanner Allen, first Bowman for the Marlins. D. Castillo, first Bowman. Matthew Nelson, first Bowman. Wilman Diaz. So this is Boston. Okay. Marcelo Mayer coming to us in the orange. This one is number 2 of 25. 2 of 25 on the Marcelo Mayer paper. Are you kidding me? I get it. It's paper, okay? I get some people might be, it's paper. It's 2 of 25 on Marcelo Mayer. That I was not expecting that. Congratulations to the holder of the Boston Red Sox. 2 of 25 on the orange Marcelo Mayer. Nice. Nice hit. Congratulations. Who's got Boston? Everyone wants to know who's got Boston now. Got it. We'll take a look. We will take a look. We need a reminder, huh? Alright. Boston is going to Anthony B. Man, that son of a gun is usually here in the chat as well. Well, Anthony, I'm sure you're going to watch this back. Congratulations. Bowler, first Bowman. Crazy nice hit. Ian Mulder. How are you enjoying the break, Josh? Lonnie White Jr. for the Pirates. Mozzicato, first Bowman, coming in for the Royals. Glad to see you can make it. Yeah, man. Anthony did so well. Peter Hubick coming in for the Dodgers. First Bowman. And we have ourselves an autograph, guys. It's a first Bowman for Washington. It's TJ White. TJ White, first Bowman autograph. Washington Nationals. I can let you know what teams you have right now. Let me take a quick look for you, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So, actually, I've got you down with the Cardinals, and you actually got a nice hit. We'll show you at the end of the break. You got Cardinals and White Sox. So, I can't really think of anything on the White Sox, necessarily, but you do have a nice Cardinals hit. You hit a turquoise out of 199, I believe. So, I think you did okay. It was one of the first Bowmans for the Cards. Michael McGreevy in the Genesis. Jose Salas in the Refractor. The orange is very slick. It stands out so well. I think a lot of the card colors, to be honest, a lot of the paper looks really nice with the Refractor. Just me. In some ways, I think I prefer the paper refractors because I feel like the color stands out more. Sometimes, like, you'll see, for example, we pulled the sky blue, and if you weren't really, if you're half paying attention to it, you might mistake it for just a standard refractor until you realize that the edges are actually slightly more bluish. Something like orange just really wows. And then when you put it on the paper card, I find the paper cards do a better job of showing the color just because of the material that it's on. The paper definitely takes more to that style of ink. Halbeck, first Bowman. Dante Williams, first Bowman. McGreevy, first Bowman. Kurdna, first Bowman. This is all paper if you're just following along on audio. Cooper Kinney, first Bowman. And Carson Williams, first Bowman. We are down to our final 3 packs of the night. And I think I spy... Nah, nothing blue. It doesn't look like there. Kai Bush, first Bowman. Jackson Merrill, first Bowman. Russell Smith, first Bowman. Riley Green, who I've spoken at length here as a Tigers fan at various streams. Tommy Mace, first Bowman. All right. Got ourselves a gasser already sleeved up, so we're not going to do that again. Hops, first Bowman. I don't think we've sleeved up a chrome version of him yet, so let's do that now. This is your first Bowman product that's not platinum? Oh man, you're going to have I just recently got into the Bowman stuff last year, collecting the Bowman chrome stuff because I thought that that'd be priced out of it, because it's priced in boxes. But when you get into the breaks like this, right? Obviously, it's a different story. And once you start getting these cards in your collection, particularly, I don't know. I'm speaking for myself as a baseball fan, but I feel like these cards in particular always stand out in comparison to the other sets I collect. Like I tried to, I bought a few packs of Heritage, which I love Heritage the other day, but after I spent my money and ripped up my packs, I kind of was like, man, I should have just bought myself a pack of Bowman Draft. I don't know. There's something about Bowman cards that just, it feels good in the hand, which I always comment on every time we do this, and it looks great. I love the Bowman set. Max Meyer. Just to hopefully you don't get as addicted to it, Steven, as I am. Because I'm a lost cause. There's so much willpower I need to put in to not like buy and waste my paycheck on Bowman product. Because I would. Benny Montgomery and Jaden Hill in the franchise futures here for Colorado. I do love me some Bowman Platinum, though. The only thing that I have a problem with Platinum... Have you ever bought, like, a Bowman Platinum box and to have the corners peel? I hate when that happens. Hedbert Perez. I've had a couple nice blasters of Bowman Platinum. And when I hit a card like that, it just scares the ever-loving crap out of me. Mind you, there's quality control issues between just this and the Bowman Platinum. The Bowman Platinum, I find the problem with Bowman Platinum quality control tends to be peeling corners. Like almost like the card was never put together properly. In this one, for sure, the biggest problem, and I've pointed out on a few of them that unfortunately have had it, so you can sometimes there's scan lines on the chrome cards, and you can see it right away. Like if it's particularly egregious, it will almost look like someone took a box cutter knife, like I have here, and just lightly scratched the card. It's awful. Ethan Wilson, first Bowman for Philadelphia. Luckily, in my personal experience, I had none of my hits that I have gotten in my own pack collecting have had scan lines. Oh, I was lucky enough to pull a pink Lurod at Bowman Chrome. And if that had a scan line on it, I probably would have lost my mind. Pacheco, first Bowman for the Tigers. McCade Brown, first Bowman for the Rockies. Goswin, first Bowman for the White Sox. Torres for the Reds. Morales for the Mariners. I hope that not yet is not a reference to me. I don't know how far behind the stream is, but I hope it wasn't like, you haven't had your hit damaged yet. Oh no, don't put a curse on me. Jansen, first Bowman for the Royals. Nikhazy for the Indians/Guardians. Denzel Clark for the Athletics. Zavala for the Rangers. Benelis for the Brew Crew. Salvage for the Yankees. And Bachman for the Angels. Not yet on the peeled corners. Got you. Ruben Ibarra, first Bowman for the Reds. I'm just messing about anyway. I just like poking fun at you guys sometimes. And actually, speaking of, you got the Cardinals, right? So, I believe you said you had the Cardinals. No, wait, that's Josh who has the Cardinals. Yeah, Josh has the Cardinals. Sorry, Josh. Getting a nice Cardinals standard Austin Love first Bowman coming up here. So, I think our Cardinals pile is going to be okay. For sure. Tanner Allen, first Bowman for Miami. Who do you have again, Steve? Let me take a look. I'm just curious. For Steve, I've got you with the O's. Okay, you got Baltimore. We've pulled some Baltimore stuff so far. And Arizona. So you got the two paper Lawlers. I hope we get you... I see a purple here. Let's hope that is a Lawler for you. TJ White coming to us again. We already pulled his autograph. Now we're just going to get his standard Bowman Chrome. Cody Morissette. And here is our purple. This is numbered of 250, guys. It's for the Texas Rangers. Not a first Bowman. It is a standard prospect of Luis Angel Acuna, shortstop for Texas. Now, I'd be surprised if this were not our last short printed card. I think it probably is. Let's hope not. But we'll see. Oh, this is a guy that people are definitely looking forward to seeing. In the refractor, we got ourselves a Yolakwe Cespedes. His brother, Yoenis, great player that just immediately faded into obscurity overnight. Probably the strangest case of a star just disappearing from the league that I've ever seen, that I can remember at least. Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs. Kath, first Bowman. Arroyo, first Bowman. Tyler Black, first Bowman. Ryan Spikes, first Bowman. Jackson Jobe, Ian Moeller, Harry Ford. Harry Ford, one of the top catchers in this class. Probably right behind Henry Davis. It's not bad to get his first Bowman. Last pack of Magic, guys. Give your blessings on to this one. Pulled a green Blaze Jordan Platinum Etchingson, number 99. That is a nice hit. Ty Madden, first Bowman for Detroit. Andrew Abbott for Cincinnati. Kyle Conley for the world champion Atlanta Braves. Bryce Miller for the Mariners. Ryan Cusick for the world champion Braves again. Sal Frelick, we've seen a lot of him for the Brew Crew. Same with Cooper Bowman for the Yankees. And Tyler McDonough coming in. Chad Patrick, first Bowman for Arizona. So there you are in the chat there, Steve. Got yourself another Diamondback here. Why not? Why not get another Marcelo? We're getting him in the standard Bowman Chrome. And because it is a Marcelo, we are going to sleeve this one and then top load it. There you are. Bubba Chandler. I believe we have already done a Chandler. Cade Povich. And this one, got ourselves a Bowman Invicta. Okay, it's Jackson Merrill. And the Bowman Invicta for San Diego. Nice card. Never really expecting having to pull out the thick card sleeves on this product, but time to time, you have to. It's a very cool card. I'm curious, we'll check after what the odds are on this one. Jackson Merrill Invicta. Alright, so finally, hopefully this makes your life a little bit happier. You got yourself at least a Lawler in the Genesis. Arizona Diamondbacks. Jordan Lawler. One of the top guys in this product. Calvin Ziegler and Mason Black. Two first Bowmans coming to us from the Refractors. Nice way to end the break, I would say. Get ourselves an Invicta. Get ourselves a couple first Bowmans in the standard Refractors. And we get ourselves a nice Lawler Genesis. Hawley, Povich, Kellington, Webb, Marco, and Ziegler are the first Bowmans at the end of the final pack. And now it is time for the roundup. So we're not going to do a roundup on these guys, so don't worry about them. Let me just worry about rounding up all the sleeved and top-loaded hits. We have to do a quick preliminary sort here. Going to keep all of our rainbow refractors together, all of our autographs together. Our Lawler is probably going to be the one on the back, to be honest. Franchise futures. Ryan Cusick. Schellenberger. So this is the card that you'd be interested in from the break, Josh, if you're still here. Got a couple of our papers. Alcantara, Russell Smith, Lou Rod, Henry Davis, Mojica, Harris, Franchise Futures, Auto here. Yep. And Canasio and Strands. These two guys actually probably not have to showcase them. Alright, so just to show you guys, we did get a Mayer and a Davis in the standard first Bowman Chromes. Franchise Futures, we received a Ty Madam Jackson Joe of the Tigers, a Colton Cowser and Reed Trimble for the O's, and then a Gunnar Hoagland and a Ricky Tiedemann for the Jays, and a Montgomery and Jaden Hill for Colorado. Alright, we're going to be moving on now into our standard refractors. It's going to be a long pile here. Michael Harris of the Braves, Alexander Mojica for the Pirates, Luis Rodriguez for the Dodgers, Russell Smith for the Brew Crew, Alcantara for the Cubbies, Jefferson Cuero for the Brew Crew, Brandon Boisery for the Nats, Benelis for the Brew Crew, Herrera for the Cards, Schwellenblock for the World Champion Braves, Nick York for Boston, Ryan Kresick for the Braves, DeCastro for the hometown Blue Jays, Sam Frelick for the Milwaukee Brewers, Andrew Painter for the Philadelphia Phillies, Palmares for the Giants, Tiedemann for the hometown team, Salas for the Miami Marlins, Ryan Webb for Cleveland, Hedbert Perez for the Brew Crew, Ethan Wilson, first Bowman for Philadelphia, Pete Crow Armstrong coming in for the Cubbies, Yoliquay Cespedes for the White Sox, Mason Black for San Francisco, Kelvin Ziegler for the Metropolitans. All right, now that we've got those guys out of the way, this is our finished pile to this point. We are going to now put all these together. So I think the best way for me to go about this, probably something along the lines of this. Keep the autographs near the back, preferably. Yeah. And then this bad boy at the end. Alright, so we got ourselves a Genesis of Jordan Lawler, Jackson Merrill in the Invicta for San Diego, Jordan Vyers for the Phillies coming in our blue here, and this one was numbered 448 of 499. Tyler Soderstrom in the sky blue refractor for the Athletics, no number on this one. Luis Angel Acuna 214 of 250 for Texas. And then here you go. This was what we were talking about last time when you were coming in, Josh H. You're going to get Ryan Holgate, first Bowman here in turquoise, 65 of 199 for the St. Louis Cardinals. Ricky Tiedemann, first Bowman for the Toronto Blue Jays. TJ White, first Bowman for the first Bowman autograph, for the Washington Nationals. Jordan Vyers again make another appearance here. First Bowman autograph in the Rainbow Refractor, 120 of 499. And then this absolutely crazy hit. It's Marcelo Mayer in the orange, number 2 of 25. First Bowman orange paper. Still can't believe we pulled that. That's crazy. So yeah, that was it for this break. I will be sorting all of this stuff and getting it shipped for you guys shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep an eye out. I will be posting more breaks tonight. Probably, I leave work at 7, so look for it. If you want to buy any more breaks, there will be more breaks coming up within the hour. So keep an eye out for it. Probably around 6:30, you'll probably see everything up. Hopefully, if I'm quick. And then I'll probably get to sorting this stuff, but probably won't be finished the sort until tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow in the morning, and then we'll get the stuff shipped out to you tomorrow. That's probably what the game plan is. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or concerns, you can always email me at info@401games.ca. Just make mention of the break or whatever, and you should be able to get a hold of me. And if you have any other questions at any other point, you can always come in whenever we're doing a stream and just type in the live chat. I'm always open to answering any of your questions. And I look forward to seeing you guys all again here on YouTube at 401 Games, on Twitch at 401 Sports Cards. Always nice to do a break with everyone. It really is a joy that you guys allow me to have this opportunity to just have fun, be a kid again, and open packs of cards. I enjoy doing that for you guys, and I look forward to seeing you next time here on the channel. Take care, everybody.